Hey everyone, what's up? Love life got you confused? Wondering if that special someone is feeling you for real? Buckle up, because today we're cracking the code on dudes and their sometimes mysterious ways of showing affection. We all know guys can be a bit, well, cryptic when it comes to emotions. They might not shower you with sonnets or serenade you from your window, although, wouldn't that be cool, but that doesn't mean they're not head over heels. Here's the thing, guys often express love through actions, not always words. So, let's ditch the mind reading and focus on some concrete signs that your dude is truly smitten. Sign number 1, dude, are you even listening? First up, we've got active listening. This might sound fancy, but it's basically about truly paying attention when you talk. We're not talking about him zoning out while you vent about your boss, but actually being present, making eye contact, and maybe even asking questions to show he cares about what you're saying. Imagine you're having a rough day and spill the tea about a work disaster. An actively listening dude would put down his phone, look up, and offer words of encouragement. He might even remember that presentation you're stressing about and ask how you're feeling prepared. It's the little things that show he's genuinely interested in your world. Dude versus dud, listening in action. Let's break it down with a real-life example. We'll have two scenarios, Dude A and Dud number 1. Dude A is all ears when you talk, remembers details you mentioned weeks ago, and asks thoughtful questions. Dud number 1, well, he's glued to his phone, throws out generic ahas, and couldn't tell you the difference between a deadline and a doorknob. This might sound silly, but seeing these contrasting scenarios can help you spot the real deal when it comes to active listening. Turning up the volume on listening. The good news is that active listening is a skill anyone can learn. We'll share some easy tips on how to encourage your dude to be a better listener. Maybe it's as simple, thanks for listening, or gently reminding him to put the phone away. Open communication is key, and by working together, you can create a space where you both feel heard and understood. Sign number 2, flaws and all. You got it. Next up, we're talking about embracing imperfections. Let's face it, nobody's perfect. The real question is, does your dude love you for who you truly are, weird quirks and all? Think about it this time, you might have that goofy laugh you think is annoying, but your dude finds it endearing. Or maybe you're more comfy than couture, and he loves that you prioritize relaxation over a perfectly styled outfit. True love celebrates your unique qualities, not despite them, but because of them. Flawtastic examples. We'll dive into relatable situations to illustrate this point. Perhaps you have a passion for a hobby your dude doesn't quite understand, but he supports you anyway. Maybe you have a not-so-secret love for reality TV, and he joins you for marathons without judgment. Now, there's a difference between embracing imperfections and tolerating disrespect. A healthy relationship encourages growth, and your dude should inspire you to be your best self, while still loving you exactly as you are. Loving yourself, loving your relationship. We'll wrap up sign number 2 by talking about self-acceptance. Before someone else can truly love you, you gotta love yourself, right? We'll explore tips on self-discovery, appreciating your strengths, and communicating your needs openly. When you feel confident and accepted for who you are, it opens the door to building genuine connections. Hashtag sign number 3, your happiness is his priority. Moving on to sign number 3, prioritizing your happiness. This one's pretty straightforward. A guy who truly loves you wants you to be happy, even if it means putting your needs before his sometimes. Think about it like this, you're feeling under the weather, swamped with work, and just need a relaxing night in. A guy who prioritizes your happiness would be happy to reschedule that wild night out with the guys or order takeout instead of forcing you to cook. It's about recognizing when you need support and stepping up to make things a little easier. Going the extra mile for you. Let's get real with some examples. Maybe you have a big presentation coming up, and he offers to help you practice or research late into the night. Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed with errands, and he takes the initiative to run some for you without being asked. These gestures, big or small, show that he genuinely cares about your well-being and wants to see you succeed. It's a two-way street, not a one-way trip. Of course, healthy relationships are a two-way street. We'll emphasize the importance of reciprocity. While it's great when your guy prioritizes you, it's important to return the favor. Sign number 4, actions speak louder than words, commitment in the long run. Finally, we have sign number 4, consistent actions speak volumes. Love isn't just about grand gestures or whispered sweet nothings. It's about the everyday choices your guy makes and the long-term commitment he shows. Does he introduce you to his friends and family? Does he include you in future plans? These actions demonstrate that he sees you as a part of his life, not just a casual fling. Building a future together. We'll explore what consistent actions look like in a relationship. Maybe he talks about including you in upcoming vacations or planning future events together. Perhaps he introduces you to the important people in his life, showing he's proud to have you by his side. Love is a journey, not a destination. It's important to remember that relationships take work. We'll acknowledge that there will be ups and downs, but a guy who truly loves you will be there through it all, working together to build a strong foundation for the future. Conclusion. So, there you have it. These 4 signs can offer valuable insights into a man's true feelings. Remember, communication is key, and an open and honest conversation can always clarify any doubts. But if your guy consistently shows these signs, well, chances are he's pretty smitten. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more relationship advice, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Until next time, stay happy and stay loved.